What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So you're gonna have to deal with my allergies today because they're definitely acting up this morning. I think they'll clear up later in the day. But we need to talk about Robinhood because I've seen a lot of people talk negatively about what's going on with Robinhood, and some people talk positively. So I wanted to go through why Robinhood will really be a game changer in the end because listing Shiba Inu on Robinhood is a big deal. We all knew it was going to be a big deal, but a lot of people thought that we would see more of an increase, and they're upset with the 30% or however much we did receive in that increase, up to about 3,000. Um, but obviously, I know that's not enough. You know that's not enough. We went through the reasons why that did happen, and really it was because of the market that was pulling back. We should have seen something a lot more, but they did it at the right time for them, which is good and bad. No matter what, I'm happy that they listed it. It just wasn't at the best time period. It's just like if you have a stock and let's say they start to issue more shares while the stock is running. Like that's the wrong time to really do that. Um, and you want to find the right time in order to issue your shares or to launch your coin. And that may not be the best example, and I may just have butchered that example. But basically, it's you just need to make sure you find the right time for investors, not just for the business, right? Especially if you're trying to increase Robinhood's hype or Robinhood's value in a way. That's not really the priority. The priority is the investors, and it should be the investors. So, we're going to talk about Robinhood today and exactly why I believe it's still going to be a game changer. So make sure you guys hit that like button. Also, hit the subscribe button for more videos like this one. And make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. If you guys want to join the Shiba Inu Discord group, we are now at 1,070 members or so. And we're definitely growing, and we want to continue to grow that and continue to push out what this is all about and what we're talking about over here because we're always talking about Shiba Inu, nothing else. There's bone and leash talk and all that stuff, but we're not looking to push those unless they have some sort of way to help out Shiba Inu, right? Shiba Inu should be king in the end, and they should show that it's king, not just say that it's king. They should show it by creating use cases. So let's go into this detail here. Now, I'm not gonna go into my screen. We're just gonna talk. So let's talk about why Robinhood would be a game changer. So understanding Robinhood, you understand what are the positives with Robinhood. One of those being more investors, right? We have 1.1 million holders, and there's a lot of traders that are on Robinhood. There's a lot of long-term investors that are on Robinhood, and having those investors having access to all of those investors that are on Robinhood, whether you like Robinhood or not, they have a lot of investors. They have a lot of millennials that are into buying these positions, buying these quote unquote meme positions, as the news would call it. And more investors just means more people, which means more holding for a while. Speaking on holding for a while, number two is more hodlers. So not only do you see people that are just willing to invest in a lot of these positions, but also more hodlers, people that hold on to stocks for a very long time. Look at Dogecoin. People held on to Dogecoin for a very, very long time, and people continue to hold on to it because of the fact that it has a lot of value, right? I think it has value still. Also, AMC. People hold on to AMC quite a bit of time. GME. All of these positions are, I wouldn't say heavily held in Robinhood now, because a lot of people that are invested in GME and AMC don't really want to go with those type of platforms, don't really want to go with a Robinhood or a Webull. You want to go with like something that won't take away the buy button, hopefully. So I understand where that comes from, but there are more hodlers in the entire app, and I've seen this time and time again where so many people that are on Robinhood hold for a very, very long time, and it's good for positions. It really is. Another one is investors like to ride the hype train within Robinhood. So when you see a stock that's really running, most people that are investing in Robinhood are going to be buying into that stock. Now, I, on the other hand, try and not buy when something is running. I try and buy before it's running. I try and buy when it's pulling back because you start to get into that trend where you're buying high and selling low. We don't want to end up doing that. Or you're buying high, holding for a long time, and then you wait for it to get higher, and now you officially bought lower, but then you're more likely to end up buying on that hype train again, thinking that's going to run, and you're in that trend of buying high and selling low. But there are a lot of people that like to ride the hype train. When there is something that takes off, people will buy into that position. And with the amount of investors, the amount of hodlers, people will buy into it and hold it for a while. Also, the last one that I have here, and there's probably a lot more, is Robinhood wallets. And I think Robinhood wallets, as they're getting implemented, because not everybody has access to them. I don't have access to it yet. But once you do get access to it, that's where it will be good for you because you can do whatever you want with it. And unless you have a crazy amount of Shiba Inu, because I think they only allow you to send a certain amount. And I don't know the full details of it because I don't have Robinhood wallets yet. But it's definitely going to be a good thing for people that are holding Shiba Inu in there because they can send it anywhere that they want to gain interest, right? Robinhood maybe in the future will do something like that. That would be amazing if you can gain APY on your investments, but I would imagine that's not going to be the case, just because functioning through like normal banks and the normal process basically, unlike cryptocurrency exchanges, which is different, right? So I think Robinhood in the end is going to be good. It's going to be good for all of us, and we all know that. We're just trying to pick and choose the best pieces about Robinhood and why it could be bad or why it could be good. And most people are basically just saying, hey, this is horrible. The fact that we only seen a 30% increase when we could have seen a lot more. I understand that we should have seen a lot more and we could have seen a lot more, but we didn't, right? We still have Robinhood. We still have the amount of investors that are getting into it. You still have the increase in volume by a hell of a lot. I mean, volume to where we were doing 2 billion, and then we started to do 4 billion in one day. And we can definitely see that when we see a massive hype, when we see a massive jump to Shiba Inu. Just imagine what the volume is going to be. Probably 5, 6, $7 billion, which is something we don't normally see, right? We see it on a good day or a good week. So say if we had like a really, really good week, we probably will see 4 or 5 or $1 billion in one day. But when this really gets going, I wouldn't be surprised if we see well over $10 billion in one day, to tell you the truth. So Robinhood is definitely a good thing, I think, even though we didn't see the increase that we wanted. And even though we're coming out with a lot of negativity on Robinhood, not just by you, but by them, we understand. But I still think it was a good thing by seeing the amount of investors come in. Now, if they find a way to take away the buy button or whatever they end up doing for Shiba Inu, I know they stopped trading on Dogecoin a couple of times because they couldn't handle the volume. If they do that, that's not going to totally affect the overall volume that's going into it because you still have Coinbase, you still have Binance, you still have all of these other exchanges that people are investing on. However, that's probably millions. Robinhood is probably going to be millions of holders, and it will be interesting. So make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. I know there's a lot of people that aren't really bullish on Robinhood and don't really like what they're doing and what they're saying. So if you are one of those people, let me know in the comment section below. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Also, make sure you check out the Shiba Inu Discord group that we created. We hit 1,000 members, and I'm really hyped. Our next goal is 10,000 members, looking to 10x here, and just hopefully do something big with this community because that's what it's all about. Is about creating a huge community that cares about Shiba Inu. And if the devs don't start to do something, then we can apply pressure, with this Shiba Inu community. But I'm going to get out of here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.